Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and two settings that you can check. Somebody was asking me about the size of the taskbar, the size of what you see on your screen, including the text size. And he's installed a mini PC on a big screen TV, but he says everything is extremely small and pretty much unusable. Is there a way to change that? And yes, definitely. When you use a big screen, you will want to change some of the aspect ratio of the size of text and the display. So one of the first things, and first of all, to avoid, because I've seen people do that, some people will lower the resolution because when you lower the resolution, things get bigger. Problem is, lowering the resolution means also lowering the quality of what you see on your screen. So you don't want to touch the screen resolution. That you leave it the way it is. You want the highest resolution that is capable of the screen you're using. Now, one of the first places you can go to, which will have an overall impact on the system, is simply to go into your settings. And in the settings in system, you want to go into display. Here you will have scale. The scale is the scaling of your screen. You can click here and you can change this. Now, some apps will not work necessarily perfectly when you scale. So it's very important to use scaling that is, in general, what it offers. Windows offers a scaling usually by looking at the type of screen and resolution you have. But sometimes it's not right. Sometimes it's not what you want. Maybe you want something bigger anyways. So here you can change the scaling. If you click on a scale, you'll see that the taskbar gets bigger, things get bigger, but there's a negative side to it. You'll have less space and information visible on the same screen. But if you need things to be big, it's the way to go, and it will let you actually have everything that is in that is on your PC. Every app usually will itself have an interaction and have things change in the size of what it displays, and that often has to do with the scaling. Now, remember, if you do change the scaling, you will have to restart your PC. The best thing to do is to do a restart, because not every spot, every place in the display will necessarily have followed this scaling. So that's one you can do. You can change it, just play around with the scaling and look what it looks like. Remember, some apps don't like that. You might have, for example, apps that display on the screen but has the OK button that you need to click that will be off screen. There are little things like that that could happen in scaling. So use it, but use it carefully, because it can change. And anyways, you can change it back to whatever you want. Another thing that you can do, and when you click actually in Windows 11 on the scale, you'll see text size is also a related setting. Here you can click text size. You can change the size of the text on the screen and apply this change to your PC. This will change the text size pretty much everywhere, including in the settings. Once again, the best thing to do when you do change the text size is to restart the PC so that it actually has an effect everywhere, as some apps will not obey also the text size. It depends on your PC, but a restart will often help and change some of the settings. And last but not least, if you are using a browser, whatever browser you're using, say you're using Google Chrome, which is the most popular, and this works with every browser, remember that you have a zoom setting, which is Control plus or minus. Plus to make things bigger, minus to make things smaller. So you can change the zoom and make things bigger or smaller on your screen depending on your settings. So this all has to do with the settings that you will have, and it's important to note that everything has interaction with everything else. So you'll have to play around with it and try to find what suits you better for the screen that you're using. And hopefully you'll find a, kind of a balance between usability and being able to see, well, what's on a big screen, for example. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.